and Happy New Year to everyone, and wishing you all the best for 2023. And in this episode I'm going to be restoring this Downer Deal R336 Holden 040 tank, and he's called Roger, bless him. I saw Roger on eBay. He was £8 and I thought he'll be just the ticket for a quick Christmas New Year video. Just a fast thing over the festive period. And as you can see, he's got quite a bit of rust. He looks like he's been kept in a garage inside a Quality Street tin with a few conkers and nails. Anyway, first things first, let's get it stripped down. And I'm doing a full strip down on it. The mortar there is the old type of mortar that they used to put in Scalextric as well. That's why the little whippersnappers, they like little whippets. And you can see the healthy coating of rust there. And the intention is it's complete. And I intended to get it and reuse every single part, not buy anything new for it. So I'll give it a restoration just with what was there. And it turns out quite a bonny engine, beautiful runner. I didn't check if it were running at first. I doubt it would have done, or if it did, it had been rough. Because it were very oxidised on the wheels and pickups and everything. You can see the black and grey oxidisation on it. There. One side were worse than the other, which says to me it were exposed on one side more than the other. But what would I know? You never know unless you were there. And at this point I'm trying to get the gear wheel off. And I'm prizing it. I worked it out eventually and got it off. Just a bit awkward, that's all. You just have to work out where to push and where to pull and where to prize. Because you want to be careful you're not flexing anything or damaging it. Anyway, I'm just testing the motor here, and it's a bit noisy, so it calls for a bit of oil. I only used a little dab, now you hear. Just put on. Just enough, you don't need a lot. In fact, really, I could have put this on with a paintbrush rather than from cam, but it won't harm. And there we go, smooth. Absolutely smooth. It's smoother than Kim Kardashian's cleavage. And there we go. Beautiful run. I could do with being... I'm having a bad spell at the moment with the shakes. And I'm doing this one because I've got about 5 or 6 projects on the go. And I'm videoing them. There's some nice ones coming up. They'll be long-winded. The long-term projects. I won't say what they are because I like surprising people. But anyway, here we go. This motor's running beautifully smooth. So, and at this point, these are the axles. And because they were rusty on the ends, I'm putting them in the drill, spinning them up and sanding the ends so it removes the rust. Easy way. I've got me drill fastened in the vise. It acts like a lathe for doing jobs like this. And there we are, that's the end finally sanded off. And here we are, I've put a wheel back on one of the axles. At this point we can sand off all the oxidisation. I'm just using wet and dry there. Don't use too coarse a grit, use finer grits. But it takes off all the corrosion and oxidisation. As you can see on that one, the bit of the chrome finishing has gone. Or I'd say it may be zinc. It has copper underneath though, so I'd edge on chrome. And what I'm doing here, I'm using cast silicone dressing to renovate the plastic. I'm using Autoglim if it's any difference to anyone, but it's just a silicone gel bumper dressing for cars. From valeters, it just soaks a bit of silicone into any aged plastic. And here we are, I'm doing it all over the body. It'll act as a cleaner and a polish. I buff it off with a piece of kitchen roll after. And here I'm using a mallet, but you just need a bit of wood. What I've done, I've chucked a couple of nails into my mallet. And make sure you get the rotation right away from the nail. So you're not putting the torque towards it, because if you slip you'll bend it. If it's pulling away from the nail you're not going to bend it. At that point I'm polishing the insides of the axles and wheels. And here what I'm doing, I've got this silver water salt I'm using as a polish. What I'm doing, I'm polishing the copper chimney cap, because the copper had gone black, so I'm giving it a good polish. And at this point there's actually a part missing from the model, so I'm just filling the bunker up with coal. I've got some, I think it's a Woodland Scenics product. I may be wrong, it don't matter anyway. Other brands are available. And at this point I'm sanding, or more correctly wet and drying, off the rust, and unfortunately it removes the black coating. Now really what I could do is burning them, getting them red hot and quenching them in oil, but I do it another way. What I'm going to use here, it's not quite as good, but it does the job. There we are with the rust sanded off. And what I'm going to use is a gum blue. Here we go. And what it is, it's a gum blue. It's used for bluing firearms when you clean them, etc. Or restore them, and it'll go matte and a weird browny colour after, but what you do then is you actually polish it, and it polishes it up. It just turns the metal a dark colour. It's better than having shiny metal somewhere. And what I've done here, I've drilled holes, I've measured the pins, because they have a shoulder on them anyway. I've measured the pins so the heads don't go through, but I can sink them into it. And I'm polishing them on a piece of wood. I'm using solvent water, so again it's to remove the rust and get that shine back as well. And what I've done there, I'm just showing, I've quartered up the wheels when I've put them on. You have to make sure the quartering's correct. I may do a video on quartering, or if you're unsure, look it up. Well, that's what you have to do when you take off the wheels. If you've got good quartering, it'll run smooth enough. And what I'm doing here, I'm re-lubing it. Painting on some lube. I didn't really clean the copper pickups, because unbelievably, they were pretty clean anyway. And there I'm just checking smoothness. And here we're putting the motor back in. It's just really clip it back in and then a spring goes in through there. And it just clips in and holds the motor down onto the gear. Puts enough pressure down to hold it in. And there we go, that's the motor clipped in. And here, we're checking it again. And beautiful. Running superbly. And I check it on the wheels as well. I check different combinations between the two sides. There we go. Check that one. It is working. It's just me shaking that's causing the issues. And there we go. Running beautifully. And then change sides beautifully again. It's just checking the different combinations. Check my pickups are working nice. And here we go, I'm just buffing up the couplings. Get the cloth stuck on them. There we go, they're nice again. Dab a little bit of oil on. Put it through and in, and click it into position. Bob's your auntie. Modern day. There we are, couplings are on, we now put the body on. And here we go, here it comes. It's a lovely slow runner for one of these as well. Or as good as you'll get from them. There we go. Hiya, Wodger! Wodger! Wodger Wabbit! There we go. It's back again and again. He is lovely, lovely little runner. Anyway, here's where we started off. A dirty, dusty Captain of Biscuits in, with conkers and nails and condoms and God knows what. And here we go. Here's where we finished up. Lovely and cleaned up, beautiful running again. And for £8 I've spent nothing on it, no parts. It's a little cracker for £8. Because everything with her, I checked the lining and everything. Anyway, Happy New Year, people. And as we say,
I'm a happy camper.
Tatty pie, everybody. Tatty pie. And all the best in 2023. Bye for now.